Namaskar friends, this is NJ, host on this channel. In this video we are going to have our discussion on the upcoming change in the transit motion of the planet Saturn. So on 23rd of May, Saturn is going to go retrograde in its own transiting sign, which is Capricorn, and it is going to remain retrograde till 10th of October. So these 140 days are definitely going to be a very prime time of Saturn's transit. So what kind of result we can expect for all the ascendants, that is something which we are going to have our discussion in this video. But before we will start our discussion, let's try to first understand the significance attached to this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn. So friends, to begin with, as you know that Saturn in astrology represents your capacity to do hard work, your capacity to endure any sort of difficulty, any sort of hardship. It's Saturn only which holds the potential to give you greatness. Whenever we talk about all those people who have reached the top of their chosen field, in whose one voice they hold this level of influence to move the masses. So that kind of power, that kind of authority, that kind of position only Saturn holds in astrology. Now the Capricorn sign not only is ruled by the planet Saturn, but at the same time Saturn rules two signs, Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius just manifests Saturn's humanitarian side. But when we talk about Saturn's love for authority, love for justice, love for power, so all of those signification get represented or manifested by this Capricorn sign. And when we talk about the planet Saturn, it's not a transit like of moon, which is just of couple of days, or of planet like Mercury or Venus or even Jupiter or Mars. Saturn stays in one zodiac sign for around 2.5 years of time. So whatever Saturn is capable of giving you during its transit in this Capricorn sign, that is not going to be done for after a long time. So because of which, whatever you want to make best use or extract as the results of this transit, this is the right time for you. And even if you will give a cursory look basis anyone's ascendant, wheresoever, for example, the Gemini sign falls, that is the house or that is the area of your curiosity, of your intelligence. Wheresoever Leo sign falls, basis your ascendant, that is the house of your potential to get fame. Same ways, wheresoever basis your ascendant Capricorn sign falls, that is the house of gaining something substantial, of authority, of power. You can fairly associate with this Capricorn sign. Now guys, coming to the point of understanding the retrogression. So on Saturn's retrogression, lot has been written, lot has been said, lot gets discussed. I only see the retrogression of any planet as that during that particular point of time, that planet is closer to Earth. It appears to be moving retrograde because of the relative motion, but it is still in the same trajectory, same path. But because of its retrogression or sudden erratic motion in its movement, its power to exert influence in our life gets very intense. Now it all comes down to in which condition, in which zodiac sign planet is present in. Let's say for example, if a planet like Saturn, if Saturn is present in its or transiting in its exaltation sign, and at the same time it is retrograde as well, so that just indicates not only Saturn is strong, Saturn is powerful, Saturn holds the potential to manifest good results, create good circumstances, but at the same time it is also going to give you good introspective, good reflective qualities at the same time. And if you will find planet to be debilitated, present in the enemy sign, and with that the planet is retrograde along with that, then that means you actually need to deal with strong karma associated with that planet. You need to undergo lot of turmoils connected with that planet. So that is how you can relate the energies of any retrograde planet. And just because I have already given you this dictum or this principle that when a planet is in a strengthened state basis its zodiac sign placement, and at the same time it is retrograde. It means that planet holds lot of potential, lot of power to give good results, manifest good results, whether in the form of outer circumstances or whether in the form of making you self introspective, making you more like reflective. So that is how you can correlate the energies of this Saturn's transit or Saturn's retrograde motion. And during this whole 140 days of retrograde motion of the planet Saturn, Saturn is going to remain in the Capricorn sign only, and within Capricorn it is going to be transiting in the Shravan Nakshatra only. And guys, Shravan Nakshatra emphasize more on listening, more on knowledge, education, training. Through Shravan, the presiding deity, Lord Vishnu by himself, inspires us to seek for deep spiritual truth, divine love, enlightenment. So no matter wheresoever basis your ascendant, this sign Capricorn is falling, where Saturn is transiting right now, all what is required you to give attention to the expert advices in your life regarding that matters of the house where Saturn is transiting. And we can only make ourselves accessible to knowledge or any sort of good advice or counsel when we are by ourselves in a calm state of mind, in a pensive state of mind. Then only we can make ourselves accessible to any form of knowledge, any form of good advice. So that is something, friends, which I wanted to tell you as a part of the theme of Saturn's retrograde. Many people also say this thing that if a planet is retrograde, it starts giving results of a house previous to it, which in my research I have not found any relevance of it. If you actually want to understand in which conditions, apart from the houses which planet rules, the nakshatra, the planet's own nakshatra in which other planets are sitting, that house results, the planet generally gives a house previous to it or next to it, results of those houses if in the Chalit chart you will see any shift in the planet's placement. So Chalit chart is a separate concept on which we are going to have an exclusive separate video. But in this video, that is something which I wanted to tell you. During this whole important transit of Saturn in the Capricorn sign, during its retrograde motion, this is definitely going to be the most important time to encash the best results, to extract the best results wheresoever Saturn is transiting basis your ascendant. So friends, this is something which I wanted to tell you as a part of the introduction or the significance of Saturn's retrograde motion. Now shifting to our next section, where we are going to have our discussion for all the ascendants, where we will try to understand what kind of energies, what kind of change in priorities or results it can manifest in its retrograde motion. So beginning with the Aries ascendant, as you know this, that Saturn is currently transiting in your 10th house. I have been repeatedly giving emphasis on this point that Saturn itself represents achieving something substantial, something big. But whatever comes from Saturn or through Saturn, that takes long time. Saturn is not like other planets where result manifest in a quick time or where there is no sustainability. When we talk about Saturn, Saturn represents all those success which are acquired by hard work and which you retain, which you maintain. It's the Saturn's time period only amongst all the planets, or Saturn's influence only, because Saturn in itself is a planet of justice. So a planet who in itself represents justice, why that planet is going to do injustice to you? So any hard work, any struggle, any sacrifice done during the time period of Saturn always gets noticed, always gets payback. So guys, for all of you, what is going to happen is that just because now Saturn is going to go retrograde in your 10th house, so these 140 days are definitely going to be a very prime time for you to focus more on your career front. Let's say, for example, if in your case any of the training, any of the counseling, any of the certification is long pending, so this is going to be the high time for you to consider taking that. Even at your career front, it's not like that if Saturn is going to get retrograde, it is not going to give you some results in outer manifested world. It can actually trigger, it can actually create some good karma, some good results, some good career and professional rewards at the same time. Important is that how much you are making yourself accessible to knowledge, to learning, training, and if you have started doing hard work right from the time Saturn has entered the Capricorn sign, so trust me, you are headed towards some good opportunities, some good advice, some good mentors coming into your life. Moving ahead, friends. Now, if you want to understand the results for all the Taurus ascendant natives, so guys, in your case, as you know that Saturn is the Yoga Karaka planet for you, which holds a lot of potential to give some magnanimous success to you guys. So in your case, Saturn is going to be going retrograde in your 9th house. So this is definitely going to be a very prime time. I have already mentioned this thing that because of Saturn's transit in the Shravan Nakshatra, which give attention to active listening, remaining accessible to all form of knowledge, good wise counsel, and 9th house is the house where all the wisdom of the world lies, all the knowledge, transcendental knowledge, philosophies lies. So because of which, during this time period, it is very highly advisable to you to begin with. Do hard work, do as much as voluntary work you want to do that. Remain accessible to all sort of advice, suggestion, or any advice specifically which comes from someone who holds a spiritual significance in the society. Moving ahead, if in your case doing any of the higher education, higher qualification qualifies, you might remain successful in all of those pursuits. See, 9th house is the house of luck, of fortune. Saturn is the only planet which doesn't want you to rely on or wait for the lucky break. Saturn just believes in working hard and creating your own luck. But still, I would say that during this time period, some good support, luck could manifest in the form that it is going to give you good insights, good realizations, good epiphanies, and some good people, good advisors might come into your life which might help you connect the dots towards your success. Because Saturn not only rules your 9th house of fortune, of luck, of ethics, but at the same time it also rules your 10th house. So because of the good advice or even the support of the luck, the prospects of your career might also take a leap ahead. So because of which, this is a very good and prime time for all of you guys during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn to do hard work, do voluntary work, and even the devotional measures and practices can actually bring some good results for all the Taurus ascendant natives. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Gemini ascendant natives. So friends, to begin with, Saturn is a friendly planet with your ascendant lord, and it is also a good planet for you because it also has got the rulership of your 9th house of luck and fortune as well. So because of which, if in your case your occupation, your livelihood is directly connected to the 8th house related signification, you are in banking field, insurance, revenue, research, psychic fields, spiritual pursuit, yoga, meditation, so you can actually get benefited during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn. Some substantial, sudden accomplishment, achievement, fame prospects can also happen or materialize in your case. And along with that, this time period can be seen as very benevolent, very benefic for actually doing meditation and reflecting back on your life. Any of your shortcomings, this is the right time for you to fix them. Any of the wounds of the past, any of the turmoils, psychological chaos you might have been dealing with, any of the loss you have been dealing with. So this is the right time for you to, with due retrospection, actually fix all those areas of your life. And apart from that, if in your case any of the concerns of wills, inheritance, joint resources related matters qualify, so you can also get benefited during this time period. The only thing or the only advice which I have to give to all the Gemini ascendant natives is that when we talk about the 9th house, all the advice or the divination which happens, that could happen from some person of spiritual or religious significance, but anything which happens from the 8th house, that happens in a very esoteric, in a very mysterious way. Doing yoga, doing meditation is very important, is very advisable for you during this transit or retrograde motion of planet Saturn. And trust me, the insight, the revelation might come right from inside of you. Now this could happen in the form of some prophetic dreams, this could happen in the form of some epiphany, but from all of the spiritual pursuit, actually contemplating on the matters of life and death and all those matters which requires deep attention, deep contemplation. Some of the baggage or the karmic baggage which you might have been dealing with, but you have been avoiding the direct confrontation. So this is the right time for you to deal with those matters, fix all of those baggage of yours, and for any of the spiritual insights, this time period or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for all the Gemini ascendant natives. Moving right, friends. Now if you want to understand it for all the Cancer ascendant natives, so friends, in your case, Saturn is going to go retrograde in your 7th house. So first of all, 7th house is a very important angular Kendra Bhav which represents our relationship, our dealing with the world. Any of the accomplishment or highest of the titles, prospects of fame, business, commercial activities are straight away connected with the 7th house. So let's say, for example, if in your case you are holding any of the public seat or public acceptance or acknowledgement matters a lot for you. You are an actor, you are a politician, or you are even single awaiting to get married, you have your own business. So this time period of Saturn going retrograde can bring some very good results for you. Guys, I'm actually going to make another video where I will also tell about the time period when Saturn is going to go stationary, the Stambhan time, and then it is going to go retrograde, the transition. But right now, in general, if you want to understand the retrograde motion of the planet Saturn, it is definitely going to be a time period of reflecting your actions and the impact or consequences of your actions in the society, in the world. Even your terms with your partner are actually going to go through a time where all of your actions are going to be monitored, are going to get judged. So from all of those pursuits, the consequences of your actions, some growth prospects on your commercial activities, prospects of the fame, and dealing with public, this time period of Saturn is actually going to give you opportunities. The grip of Saturn is actually going to be very strong on you. So I would strictly recommend to you that try to be fair in your dealing with the world. Try to be very respectable towards your dealing with your partner, and if you're actually going to follow all of these principles of humility which Saturn represents, so wisdom can dawn upon you. Good accomplishment, achievement can happen because 7th house holds the potential of giving you all of that success. And like the way I have already said this thing, that Saturn is going to be transiting in the nakshatra of Shravan. Shravan is a nakshatra which holds the power of Aparadh Rishya Shakti, which holds the power to give permanent victory. So even if in your case your ongoing dashas are positive, you have got good yogas of doing some business on your own, so during this transit of the planet Saturn, some new initiated projects might also bring some very good success. So even from that perspective, this transit or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for all the Cancer ascendant natives. I would strictly recommend that give or pay heed to what your partner has to say or what outside world is advising you. Your actions impact what kind of morals it is giving you. So this is the right time for you to contemplate and listen to the advices which are coming towards your way. Moving right, friends. Now if you want to understand the results for all the Leo ascendant natives, so friends, in your case, as you know that Saturn is already transiting in your 6th house, one of the Upachya Bhav, Dushtana Bhav, where the transit of Saturn is considered as good. And now from May, 23rd of May till October, Saturn is going to go retrograde over there. So this is actually going to be a very prime time for you to work hard, reflect on your actions, actually contemplate on how much did you actually work hard, where your career graph is taking you, how is your dealing with your daily work environment with people or all those of your juniors, your subordinates, you're dealing with them. So this is the prime time for you to contemplate in all these areas of your life. If in your case any of the concerns of arbitration, concerns of health, concerns of the court battles or debts qualify. So this time period, Saturn is actually going to get very strengthened during its retrograde motion in your 6th house. So it is actually going to instill strong endurance, fighting spirit, strong willpower and determination to actually deal with all these matters if that qualify in your case. If you are already going through any of the court related battles, court cases, so I mean to say during this particular time period, Saturn can actually give you or connect you with that level or degree of people who hold this influence to guide you, to help you. Same is the case with in the cases of debts, in the cases of any outstanding or any liability. So Saturn is actually going to empower you enough, might give you access to some opportunities, some people of influence which are actually going to help you dealing with all these matters. And even in general, 6th house represents our fighting spirit. 6th house represents how we fight back, how we deal with our enemies or the competition. So friends, during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn, Saturn is actually going to revitalize you, renew your spark of energy in order to deal with any of the challenges of the life. The only one thing which I want to advise to you guys as a part of remedy, that doing voluntary work during this time period or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can actually bring some very good results in your life. And friends, specifically all those people who work in the health industry, fitness industry, nursing industry, they can straight away get benefited, or any of the person whose profession, occupation is connected with the 6th house related signification can get benefited, and some good advices, good mentors can actually help you, guide you through your course of life. So from all of those perspectives, this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can be seen as bringing very good results for all the Leo ascendant natives. Only remedy is, once again I will repeat, is doing voluntary work during this time period. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Virgo ascendant natives, so friends, in your case, Saturn is going to go retrograde in your 5th house. Now 5th house is a very important house. If in your case, any of the artistic and creative fields qualify, so Saturn can actually give you this reflective powers to introspect and carve a niche, work hard on the minute details and create something magnum opus, create something very jaw-droppingly good. At the same time, if you are a student, you are going through any of the academics related concerns, this time period of Saturn going retrograde, which is a very empowered state of the planet Saturn, can actually encourage you, work hard. It is actually going to give proper insights to look into the areas of shortcomings in your approach towards your academics. And guys, 5th house is also the house of devotion. 5th house is the house of Pur Punya. 5th house is the house of reading holy scriptures and devotion to the gods. So if in your case any of the devotional measures qualify, spiritual pursuit qualify, so this time period of Saturn can actually make your intellect very very mature, give you this discerning wisdom to take right decisions, take right actions. And at the same time, like the way many people say this thing, that the retrograde motion of the planet Saturn is the time to settle your karmic baggage, karmic debt. So 5th house, which also represents your Pur Punya, the merits of your past life deeds. So because of which the retrograde motion of Saturn in a very empowered state in the 5th house can actually give you this chance to reconcile or settle all of your karmic baggage. Like you might deal with all those situations, all those opportunities, all those people, or you might be put forth in an environment or situation where you will get a chance to settle down all of your karmic debt in the form of doing and paying back to all those people who might owe something to you basis your karmic account. So even from that perspective, this transit or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn in your 5th house can be seen as a very beneficial time for all the Virgo ascendant natives. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Libra ascendant natives, so friends, in your case Saturn is going to go retrograde in your 4th house. Now 4th house is a very important house, which is the house of your emotional fulfillment, contentment, emotions, and all those things, whether tangible or intangible, which gives you security and stability. So during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn, it is actually going to give you this reflective and contemplative powers to actually take those decisions which could take you towards your strong foundation in future. So from that perspective, this time period or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for the Libra ascendant natives. And friends, for the Libra ascendant natives, Saturn is the Yoga Karaka planet. So because of which Saturn holds a lot of potential to give you something magnanimous, give you something substantial. Now this could come in the form of success, knowledge, some teacher, or strong foundation, strong base. So even from all of those perspectives, this time period of Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for Libra ascendant natives. The only one thing which I want to advise to you is that, see, there are certain important houses where if you are going to follow a spiritual path, you're going to do yoga, or specifically you're going to do meditation, the inner wisdom can actually guide you through the course of life. When we pray to God, we talk to God. When we do meditation, we listen to the divinity. So this time period of Saturn's retrograde motion, doing meditation can actually give you some good insights. Try to remain very much dutiful and respectful towards your mother and any of the domestic matters of life, any of the fourth house related signification. Some good success can come during this time period of the planet Saturn, which the Saturn's entry in the Capricorn sign might be promising for you for long time. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Scorpio ascendant natives, so as you know that Saturn, which is already transiting in your third house, is going to go retrograde over there. So this time period can be seen as very promising if in your case your occupation, your livelihood directly comes in the purview of either the Saturnian professions, Martian profession, or even if it is connected to the third house. You work in sales, media, marketing, advertising, or construction, real estate. So some good results can actually get manifested because of your own contemplative, because of your own strongly visionary and reflective actions. Third house is a very prime house of starting and initiating something on your own. That is the only reason whenever it comes down to understanding or seeing someone's business prospects or signs of getting success in business, we always give attention to the third house and seventh house. And the placement of the Saturn in the third house or even in the seventh house, there couldn't be any better placement for getting success in business. So because of which Saturn going retrograde in your third house can actually initiate or trigger some of the good results in the form of, if in your case you have been working hard or for past so long you have been trying hard to start or initiate some project of yours, some dream project of yours. So all of those prospect, all of those project of yours can get manifest during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn in your third house. And guys, third house is always given attention to whenever we want to look at the prospect of getting promotion, getting some raise, or performing your duties with strong valor and courage. So even from those perspectives, this time period of the planet Saturn can actually encourage you to do something good and get some substantial success during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn. And just because the transit of Saturn and its retrograde motion is going to remain in the Shravan Nakshatra. So always remain open towards the suggestion or advices of your comrades, of people in your vicinity, or even your younger siblings. Some good advice might come to you from your friends which can help you take calculative actions and decisions in this transit of the planet Saturn being in its retrograde motion. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Sagittarius ascendant natives, so friends, Saturn is going to go retrograde in your second house. So to begin with, this is not a good time for you to go on an extravagant spree during this time period. The more you can save money, the more penny pinching or miserly lifestyle you can follow during this time period, the better it is going to be for you. Give attention to your family values. During this transit of the planet Saturn being in its retrograde motion, Try not to do anything which is directly in contradiction with your values, with your ethics, with your family standards. That's the one thing which I want to tell you. Even from the financial perspective, some good gains, good opportunity could manifest in your case only if you are taking contemplative actions for long time. You have been working hard for long time, so something substantial, some good financial source of might open up. So even from that perspective, this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for all the Sagittarius ascendant natives. Friends, whenever we talk about the Sagittarius natives, we always say that Sagittarius is all about optimism, Sagittarius is all about ethics, right standards and morals and values. So it all comes down to the strength and the power which they hold in their second house in the form of the presence of the Capricorn sign. So this is the right time for you to follow your ethics, your morals, your values to the core. You might be tested during this time period to abandon or compromise on your values, but you have to stay strong, because whatsoever Saturn is trying to teach you, trying to give you, it teaches someone or everyone with due anubhav, with due experience. So try to remain rooted in your values. Some financial gains, opportunity which this transit so far has been promising for you might materialize during this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn in your second house. And this is the time period which is very ripe, which is very prominent for you to pay heed to the advice or suggestion of your near and dear people. Now this could be a friend who is very dear to you, this could be a servant, a very loyal servant, this could be the old elderly members of your family. So give attention to what they have to say in the important matters of your life. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Capricorn ascendant natives. So friends, now what is going to happen is that Saturn transiting right over your first house. This is a very prominent time for all the Capricorn ascendant natives, coming across as mature, coming across as responsible, trying to prove their mettle, trying to do something for which it is definitely going to strengthen their position in the society. So the transit of Saturn right over your first house is promising all of those things. And the moment for these 140 days when Saturn is going to go retrograde, this is definitely going to be the time period to actually reflect on your actions. This is the time period for you to do proper introspection regarding where you are heading in the life, your goals, your endeavors, where they are taking you, and what is actually going to be the result of that, what is going to be the repercussion or consequences of your actions. This is the right time for you to reflect on all of those situations. And guys, I have already said this thing, that wheresoever Saturn is placed in our chart, or wheresoever Saturn transits basis our ascendant, it tells about where our duties lie, where our responsibilities lie. So because of which this time period can actually be little bit cumbersome, little bit difficult for you guys, in the form of some additional responsibilities might come on your shoulder. If your moon is already afflicted, then in those kind of situation you might feel yourself little bit overwhelmed. So the only advice from my side is, try to do meditation, try to rejuvenate yourself by being close to nature. This is actually a very promising time for you to strengthen your place, your position in the society. Try to avoid any of the feelings or emotions of melancholiness or pessimism or excess responsibility, which might make someone depressive or feel little bit drained of energy. So try to work on those areas of life. I've already said this thing, those signification can only bother you or overwhelm you if your moon is already afflicted. But apart from that, this time period is very good for all those people in whose case any of the public dealing qualifies. If you are a politician, some good success can be attained. If you work in any of the artistic or creative field or media business, some good proposal, good auditions, good show, good contracts might get signed up during this time period. And even if you are long awaiting for any of the promotion in the government field, or even if the private and the corporate sector, some big like promotion or responsibilities which has been long awaited, that can actually materialize during this time period. The only thing which I want to tell you over here is that do meditation for the voice of the divinity come to you, talk to you, and at the same time do not hesitate from doing hard work. These 140 days are actually going to be very grilling, very testing time for you to prove your mettle in the society. Moving ahead, friends. Now, if you want to understand the results for all the Aquarius ascendant natives. So friends, in your case, Saturn, which is your ascendant lord, is going to be strengthened in your 12th house, and that too, it's going to be retrograde for these 140 days. So to begin with, 12th house is a little bit tricky house because you cannot understand the signification of the 12th house with your rational mind. Whatsoever is happening or churning up in the 12th house, you need to close your eyes and turn and connect with your inner self in order to understand the 12th house signification. But to begin with, let's first try to understand the tangible aspect of the 12th house. So if in your case you work in prisons, you work in hospitals, frontline worker, or you are living or working with the charitable institutions, NGOs, so some good success can actually materialize if you have actually done hard work ever since Saturn has entered this Capricorn sign. So some good success can be achieved. Now, whether even in the form of all those people who are dealing with the foreign trade, they can also get benefited. And any of those fantasy writers, you work in the fields of coding or artificial intelligence, even all these people can get benefited during this transit of Saturn in their 12th house. Now moving to the next section, like the way I was telling you this thing, that 12th house is a very esoteric house in the way that it is the house of liberation. It is the house of moksha. If 9th house, where divinity is, where God is, so the abode of the God is 4 houses from the 9th house, which is the 12th house. So this time period, doing meditation, doing prayers, and any of the charities and voluntary work done by you can actually give you some good revelation, good prophetic dreams, good insights can dawn upon you. So from all of those perspectives, this time period or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can actually bring some very good results connected to knowledge, wisdom, and divinity and divine powers and divine love. So from all of those perspectives, this transit and this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn in your 12th house can actually give you some good results. The good part here is that 12th house represents our expenses. 12th house represents all those endeavors, all those entities where we drain ourselves, we drain our energy. So the retrograde motion of the planet Saturn is actually going to give you good insights where you are actually losing out your energy or for no good reason, or in which area of your life you have to re-strategize or you have to exert your energies in a much better way. So even from the perspective of cutting ties with those people, those activities, those engagement which are draining you of your energy and they are not helping you for your own development or for your own growth, this time period of Saturn can actually give you some good revelation, good insights. So from all of those perspectives, this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for all the Aquarius ascendant natives. And last friends, for all the Pisces ascendant natives, as you know this thing that Saturn's transit, whether from the ascendant or from the moon sign, is considered as benevolent auspicious in the 11th house, because the signification of the 11th house are completely in sync with Saturnian qualities of visionary dreams, strong social influence, accomplishment of authority and power. So this transit of Saturn and specifically its retrograde motion is going to encourage you to remain more focused and diligent towards your goals, towards your aspiration, and some sort of advice and counsel or help could also come from all of those networking which you might have been doing, or all of the social influence which you hold or you possess in the society. So this time period or this retrograde motion of the planet Saturn in the 11th house of yours can still be seen as very beneficial. Guys, you have to understand this thing that whenever we talk about achieving things from the 11th house, you cannot achieve that without connecting with the collective, without devoting yourself towards the voluntary work, and without thinking out of the box. So this transit of Saturn in the 11th house is actually going to help you. Its retrograde motion in the Shravan Nakshatra is actually going to make you reflective enough, contemplative enough to reach out to other people and access and extract the information which you need for your success. So from all of those perspectives, this transit of the planet Saturn can be seen as very beneficial for all the Pisces ascendant natives. I would still advise that basis the pandemic restrictions and all, reaching out to people, remaining a part of the collective is very advisable for you during this or these 140 days of Saturn's retrograde motion. So this is something, friends, which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs for Saturn's retrograde motion in its own ruled Capricorn sign. For furthermore updates and notifications on the divine science of astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Thank you.